2012, I was inspired by the book The Surrender Experiment by Michael Singer. In the past, I'd be excited about an idea or an adventure and then instantly dismiss it out of fear. Not smart enough, strong enough, whatever. It was fear. The book's instructions were simple. Say yes to the things that scare you, move forward, and see where they take you. My first attempt was with music. I'd been playing the guitar and singing for over 30 years and had never performed in public. 5 years later, following the instructions, one of my first public performances was on the stage at Carnegie Hall in a group called Rev 52. 2 years later, I sang in front of 250,000 people over a 10-day period at the Calgary Stampede. 1 year later, I stood on stage with a full band performing my self-titled debut CD release, Ditch Roses. I wrote all the music. I proved to myself that the things I need show up when I need them. If I just keep saying yes, the scarier the proposition, the better. The voice of fear becomes background noise and the adventure unfolds, with no endgame in sight. Life truly is an adventure. You just need to get in the flow. Welcome to the new adventure, Wobbly Moon.
Where are we going? We're going up to have a look. A good friend of mine, Bud Steinman, has got a sailboat for sale. And it wasn't originally what I had in mind, but I've got an adventure in mind that I think the summer might shape up into. And this could be a really good opportunity. So I'm going to go have a look at this boat that Bud has had stored away for about 20 years. And I've seen it once before, but I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to it, so I'm going to just go check it out in a little bit more detail. Over the past couple of years with the pandemic and the lockdowns, like everyone else, I've had a lot of time to be introspective. Up to that point, retirement was going to be filled with writing and performing music. After months alone in a city full of people, I realized that music wasn't going to be enough. I needed a bigger challenge, one that combined the rhythms of nature, a steep learning curve, and an element of danger. I had lived aboard and sailed in the Caribbean when my kids were just toddlers, and was kicking around the idea of buying another blue water boat when I heard about Bud's. At first glance, it was too small, but maybe not. Wobbly Moon is a 1983 CNC 25 Mark II. There was something special about this little boat. She was a racer, not a cruiser, and she was set up to single hand. On the west coast of Canada, from the Gulf Islands in the south right up to Alaska, there are hundreds of inlets and pristine islands to improve a person's sailing skills, especially solo. Huge tidal action and strong currents will provide the learning curve and elements of danger, while an ever-changing wilderness will provide a backdrop for one of the most beautiful cruising grounds in the world. It's starting to unfold. So, Bud, when you had the paint job done, did you do the gel coat on the outside here, or you just buffed it up?
No, it's complete new paint job gel coated.
Wow.
Because it used to be white and red. Now it's cream and green.
So I'm really glad. Oh, and your windows are they're integral too, eh? That's good. So that your windows have never leaked. There's no access to the engine from inside, or you don't remember.
I don't think there is. Is there?
I think.
I thought Obi and I looked in here when we were up here before and I didn't see anything, but I could be wrong.
Be under the stairs.
Yeah.
The stairs flop down, but I don't think there's access. I don't know why they down.
No, it's just storage.
have a little bit of chain and some rope at the house.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
we have it involved.
And a little plow anchor. So that, and you never had, you probably didn't anchor very much though, because
Oh,
you,
we anchored.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
And never a problem, never drug?
No, we had 50, I think that's roughly 40 feet of a chain, and then we had probably 50 feet or 100 feet of a rope.
A road, yeah.
And I never stepped on it. Well, we did sleep
But
on
we thought we moored it.
it. We moored it.
We threw out a buoy
Okay.
and we just moored it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so it looks like there's no crazing on the gel coat. I mean, it looks, this really is new. Oh, and it is stand the mast. Did you have to have a crane to stand the mast?
I used,
We did. What the hell did we do?
we had a big stick.
Yeah, that's what we used.
A big stick?
Yeah. We had a bunch of help.
Yeah, of course, and everybody had ropes.
Yeah.
So you had enough,
That's what we did.
Pushed it up.
pushed it up. You could do with a few people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're way stronger than I am, so. And I was in charge of putting these up, so.
Yeah, okay, good. And you had all the lines running aft.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. That's the water fill?
I'm assuming.
I'm assuming.
Doesn't say water.
See, we never put any water in it. We didn't use those things at all because the lake where we had it moored, we
Yeah.
had a trailer.
Oh,
So we never had to use, we never filled it with water, we never used the head, we never did any of that.
There's lots of storage.
yeah, there's lots of stuff. There's another VHF in here too. And here's the key, choke, kill switch. Oh, fenders too. There's no pressure water in here. It's all foot pump, right?
As far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no pressure.
No pressure water. Do you have a electric bilge pump?
I think so.
You probably never ever had to pump the bilge out.
We never had
Yeah.
self-tasing winches. I put all new winches on.
Wow.
And they all still move nice
Yeah.
and freely.
So, brand new paint job, brand new keel,
Yeah,
brand new winches.
yeah.
The engine starts like a ring. It's under 30 feet, so I get by with a lot less safety
I never
regulation stuff.
registered, ever.
Yeah, if I'm going to the coast though,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
should.
have to do
Yeah.
all of that.
In case it's a Mayday or something.
Good. Well,
That's a wonderful thought.
the last video that I upload will be as
Mayday.
as I'm going down. Yeah. So much for the gel coat, bud.
Yeah,
Yeah, great. Yeah, sold. I'm quite excited about it actually.
yeah, it's
Been sitting here for a lot of years.
Yeah, about 3/4 of an inch of dust here. You,
I called up Mars Metal.
yeah,
They're in Ontario.
yeah.
And I said I had the CC 25. He knew exactly
The boat.
the boat. And he said, this is the keel we recommend for it.
Okay.
And they sent me out the keel. I cut off the older part and I put on the bottom kills myself, and I used stainless steel bolts,
Yeah.
bolted it on.
Okay.
As they're in instructions, they give me where to drill, and they had a drilled holes on the ball kill.
Yeah.
So he said just line it up, and I had a forklift, I lined it up exactly centered. And when I got painted, they fiberglassed over it.
Especially nice when you've got something really nice to start with. You know, all you gotta do is pressure wash it and
Then start putting it all
put it over
together.
there. Okay, fantastic. So we're just here today to take the tires off. Bud's got a bunch of really good tools and equipment there. So we're going to take the tires off. We are going to blow the whole thing off with the compressor, and yeah, looking forward to seeing what the gel coat looks like. Today I'm going to get the registration for the trailer. I've got the new tires for the trailer. I'll drop off the payment for the boat. I'm very excited. I'm been watching A Long Way Round on TV, thinking that I've got an adventure coming up. So hopefully tomorrow, Albert, my brother-in-law, is going to meet me on site. We're going to check the bearings and the brakes on the trailer and make sure that the hydraulic brake fluid and everything's topped up. Put the new tires on. Okay, this is brother-in-law Albert, and Albert is a heavy-duty mechanic who's agreed to give me a hand getting this whole thing. So, Albert, what's our mission today, man?
We're just, I drove from Caroline, arrived here. We're going to put the tires on the trailer, check the brakes, and drag her to my place. And that will be it. And then Cal has the rest.
Cool. The wheels are turning. The adventure begins. The next step is to get her to the shop, discover what's under the hood, and get her ready for everything. I feel like it's taken a lifetime to get to a place where I'm truly free, to just let things unfold. Kids are happy and healthy. No longer in the 9 to 5. Each new move is just around the corner, and I'm excited for the future. I feel like I'm 20 years old again. Great. I think we've pretty much seen what we need, Dan.
Awesome.